ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Basic Drew. Stay tuned for me. When we last left off, my memory served correctly. We have just lost the card to get into the building. So, we did manage to talk to the White Powers. So, let's go ahead and call Bess and George.
Hi, you've reached Bess Marvin. I can't come to the phone right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, so Bess isn't answering, so let's call George.
Thane residence!
Hi, George. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how are you? Are you still in Florida? Did you ever solve that case you were working on?
That case is solved. You're not going to believe this, but I'm now in New York on another case.
Wow. From the palm trees of Florida to the streets of New York City, Nancy Drew is on the case. What is it this time? Missing jewels? International spy ring? Maybe a ghost or two?
Okay, now she's going overboard.
Stop teasing, George. Nothing as exciting as a haunting, but something a bit more serious. Someone is sending death threats to the soap star Rick Arlen.
You're kidding! Don't tell Bess that. She'll want to fly out there and save him. She absolutely adores Rick Arlen. So, have you met any of those other daytime superstars?
Where is Bess anyway? I'll need her soap opera expertise for this case.
If there's one thing Bess knows, it's her soaps. But you're out of luck. She's gone out of town for a couple of days. Is there anything I can help you out with?
Alright, so...
Rick was almost killed by a falling Klieg light.
Oh my gosh! Is he alright? Was it an accident?
He's okay, but it barely missed him.
Have you searched the area? Maybe the light was sabotaged to fall.
That's what I think.
I'm certain that it was. I found a light clamp on stage that looks as if it had been sawed through.
That pretty much narrows your suspects down to someone in the studio. This had to be an inside job.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Good luck and be careful.
Alright, let's go ahead and call, Ned, so... 4357.
Hello?
Guess who?
Nancy! First you leave me to visit your aunt in Florida, and now you're in New York. By the time you get back to River Heights, I'll be an old man.
I'll hurry back to you. But first, I've got another case to solve.
So, Hannah told me about the investigation you're working on. Sounds neat, but kind of dangerous. Anything I can help you out with?
Well, I'm getting along so far.
Okay, I'll let you get back to your sleuthing. Be careful. I love you.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and I forgot to mention on the last video that when you go up the stairs, you turn into day or night. So let's go ahead and turn it into day for time being. And see if we can go here.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Let's go inside just to see if Dwayne Powers managed to help us. Not here, but he did, like, you know.
Can I help you?
Hi, I've been hired as an extra by the Powers Agency.
Here you are. You'll need to sign for it. You'll need to come to this desk every time you enter so I can log you in.
Okay, Ralph.
Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you for that. Let's see. Exactly what it is that I'm looking for. Okay, so, what I'm looking for right now is to talk to Rick, Allen.
Entrez-vous.
Because we haven't talked to him.
Hello, gorgeous. Where have you been all my life?
Well, for a guy who just barely escaped a terrible accident, you're in an incredibly good mood.
Of course I am. I was lucky. If you're gonna be in an accident, that's the best way to be. Don't you agree? But then I've always been a lucky guy. I just met you, Miss Drew.
Do you really think it was just an accident?
I see Maddie's been talking to you about me. Of course it was just an accident. Things like this just happen.
Really?
Can you think of anyone with a motive to send you these death threats?
I can think of millions. All those jealous husbands and boyfriends of the women who send me marriage proposals, cookies, and other notes d'amour.
I would think poison chocolates are far from a note d'amour.
Poison chocolates? Oh dear, Maddie's really gone over the top with this. They were just a bad batch, that's all. Look, if you dare me, I'll eat one. But if we're gonna play that game, I'd prefer another dare. So, how about it, Nancy? Truth or dare?
Dare!
Okay, while I go to make up, stay here, get all cozy, and stay beautiful.
Okay, so this is Rick. He's a bit of a flirter. Here are the chocolates. Here are the chocolates, ladies and gentlemen, but we cannot eat them, which is really a shame. But I do believe this is the chocolates that taste terrible. Okay. And we go here. As you can tell, it says, your time is out. Your time is running out. And there's a broken launch here. There's another note. Do you think I'm that stupid? You send your boat to your upstate avenue. I know where that is. And I know where your 5th Avenue penthouse is. I even know the access code. Change it. That won't stop me. Because one day I'll meet up with you. There's no escaping my wrath. I'm much nearly. Thank you, excuse me. Looks like this person does not like Rick that much. Hold on. I need to look at the disc. There's nothing but a picture of Rick. Of course. And let's see over here. There's a picture of Rick being scratched. If you won't be mine, you won't be anybody's. I'm tracking you early. I'm tracking you every move. Watch out. I'm right behind you. Oh my goodness. Leave light of our love or else. Oh my goodness. This person has a vendetta against Rick. I'm going to get you, Rick. Your days as a Rory Danner are numbered. This is another sink. We can't leave yet because we still have to explore. Otherwise, this game won't progress. You're probably wondering, how do I know this? Ever since when I watch Arco Funk's videos, and when he mentioned about this game, I was like, yeah, I gotta try this game. But the only time I watched Arco Funk was the one with the Haunted Carousel. And let me give you a fun fact. Haunted Carousel is one of my first Nancy Drew games that I got. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. No. Technically, what it says, it's me, your faithful Phantom. Or am I now a lunatic? That's what you called me yesterday with your little group of followers. It's just one big joke to you, isn't it? Yes, Rick, it's a joke. And I'll be happy to deliver the punchline right in your face. My goodness. I don't know what to say. There's something on top of the table too, but I'm not gonna read too much. Apparently, there's a letter from a fanatic. Here's Rick. Here's Rick as Man of the Year. And we got another present. Scared you, didn't I? Good, because this was just a dress rehearsal. Only my revenge is truly sweet. Arlen, excuse me. So prepare for your long and bitter end. What is the gift? A black roses. Hold on for a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I have to... I have to make sure that my dog isn't acting up. Oh my goodness. There it is. And there's the 3D glasses. Here's a picture of Rick. Once again. I don't want to miss anything right now. Okay, so... let's see. Here's some Rick Arlington pictures on the wall. Technically magazine covers about the soap opera. I think I'm going to miss something, and I just don't know what it is yet. So, I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry about that. I think we're done with Rick's room. Must go to the prop room.
It's open! Yes, my dear. I need to get something for Maddie from the prop room. I see. Well, I don't just let anyone enter my prop room without showing me that they're clever enough to take on the responsibility. Listen to my riddle, and when you know the correct answer, I'll let you in. When you look at my face, it's easy to see. You're looking at you when you're looking at me. What am I?
Hold on. Obviously, it's another, riddle puzzle. I'm going to save it here. Is it a mirror?
Oh, that was pretty easy. Let's try another one. I run all day and never walk. I tell you something, but I do not talk. What am I?
Is it a watch?
Very good. Let's see if you can answer one more. Soft as a petal that falls from a tree. The more I dry, the wetter I'll be. What am I?
A towel?
That's it! I have stumped many people with my riddles, but you are quite the sleuth. You may go and enter the prop room now, while I go and unpowder my nose.
Bless you. Alright, so that is the puzzle that we just solved. And there's also another puzzle in this chest right here. Hold on. There we go. This puzzle right here, this one is very simple. You click and drag. No. And we found one of the clock hands. Definitely what we need. There's a map, and underneath the map is some pliers. Alright. Go back here. This book. There's a bit of numbers in it. Here is some sort of password to the computer, which we have to go to Lillian's room for.
The typewriter drops its Y.
Need to explore, making sure we're not missing anything. Here's the old. Ugh. I don't like spiders. Oh, a snow globe. I can't interact with it. Go to the other side, the Herne after skateboard. I think that's it for this area. And we also have a gate right here. Also this area right now. Let's see. Don't know what that letter is for, but don't know if it has any relations to what's going on with this soap opera. Pipe. We can play a little bit of this. But for now, gotta continue exploring just to make sure we don't miss it. Alright, so let's see. We have a gargoyle statue, a key that we can pick up. Here's the clock. And here's something behind us. It's a crossword puzzle, which we cannot do. Oh, a bunch of doorknobs. Why am I picking up this one? There has to be some sort of significance of why I pick up this knob. Am I taking this as a souvenir? Let's go this way, because we haven't explored that way. There's a radio. Nothing but trinkets and jewels. Here's one of these, like, gramophones. We also get a piece of paper. I have no clue what these doorknobs are for. Let me put them back. Oh. Mine's forever. I think that's all we can explore for the time being. I know. Okay, let's see. We need to go and talk to Lillian.
Ah, I see Maddie's friend is now working as an extra for us. So, are you trying to get discovered, or are you just hard up for a job? I'm working with Dwayne Powers' agency. I heard he's a really good agent. Oh, please. Don't get your hopes up too high. It's not like you're working for commercial artists or Edison Talent. We use Dwayne whenever we need someone right away, usually extras or gophers. If we really need talent, we call someone else.
He has a lot of attitude. No doubt about it.
I thought you might be interested to know that I found a light clamp on the set. It looked as if it had been sawed off. That was no accident on the set. It was a deliberate attempt on Rick's life. Well, it looks like we've got ourselves a little Miss Sherlock Holmes on the set. Look, we didn't hire you to play junior detective, so don't be sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, okay?
Really?
Well, I'll let you get back to your business. You do that.
You know what? You better be lucky that I didn't get my lawyer. Or someone works here to talk about attitude. Nerve attack. Lillian's just a mess. Alright, so let's go to the clock. Which one? Why remember this key is for which way is it? Gotta be this way. I do believe that this key or this thing. We can't do anything without the light. So thankfully we have the oil can. Tear piece of clothing. Something is up here. But there's not much to do. We do need to talk to Maddie. I don't know. The way Maddie goes, it's this way. Let's talk to her.
It's open. Hi, Nancy. Glad to see Dwayne could get you a job as an extra. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next Serena Livingston.
As if. I'm lucky if I can remember my stage left from my stage right. Dwayne was very helpful. I can't believe he got me a part, just like that.
Dwayne's a great guy. He gave me a chance when no one in this town would even give me the time of day.
I don't think Dwayne likes Rick very much.
Actually, the feeling's mutual. Dwayne was Rick's agent and helped him get the part of Rory Danner. But later on, Rick ditched him to go with a larger agency, I guess to help him get out of his contract here.
Well, I'll see you later, Maddie.
Be careful, okay, Nancy?
Yes, I will. Let's talk to Rick. What's going on? Something's going on. Rick is not answering. Something is up with this. Something isn't right here. Should we go the next day? Because there's some sort of glitch. I knocked the door, and there's no answer. Something's wrong.
Hey, taxi! Where to, lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please. On my way!
Alright, so let's go back to the house then. And wake up the next day. Wake up the next day.
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
I think I kind of messed up the game here. Because I know what happens next.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Thank you, sir. Okay, now I need to go this way because we need to talk to Rick. I think there's supposed to be some sort of... Something isn't right here. It seems like I'm missing something. Did I take the...
Hey, taxi! Where to, lady? 7226 Lexington Avenue, please. On my way!
Maybe I should not have taken the door. Let's see. Is there any messages around here? Bess called. So we might have to call Bess. But wait, we got a package. Ooh, videotape. Yes. You know what? Go ahead and watch that. But first we gotta call Bess. Because he may not know what's going on. Unless...
This is Bess.
Hi, Bess. It's Nancy.
Nancy, tell me everything. Did you get Rick's autograph for me? He's so gorgeous. It must be so exciting to be on the set with all those stars. George filled me in on everything that's happened, so tell me who the suspects are. I can't believe someone would do this to Rick.
You know, it just might be Rick who's behind these threats.
No way, Nancy. Why would he send death threats to himself? Get real.
It could be a publicity stunt.
I know Rick has a reputation for being a practical joker, but I think he'd get enough publicity by just being cute. So, who are the other suspects?
Let's see. There's this odd woman who's the prop master.
That must be Millie Strathhorn. Did you know she owns the entire network and it's worth millions? She's a total cat lover. I heard she treats her cats like royalty. So, who are the other suspects?
Maddie is really nice, but I can't rule her out.
Oh my gosh, wouldn't it be weird if Maddie was behind it all? What if Maddie really had a secret motive to get rid of Rick? Like Marlena on Crimson Cove last year.
I don't think so, Bess. Real life isn't a soap opera, you know.
So, who are the other suspects?
The producer doesn't exactly like Rick, but I've yet to meet him in person.
Who's the producer now? Is it William Pappas? Worldwide just hired him like 6 months ago to improve their ratings. Crimson Cove is really beating Light of Our Love.
There's the director, Lillian Weiss, who's not a very happy camper.
Oh yeah, Chatter Magazine had a whole spread on their breakup at some elegant restaurant. She dumped a whole pitcher of water on Rick's head.
Lillian and Rick dated?
I think they started dating once he got onto the show. They'd always show up at these Hollywood premieres together. Okay, I'll be off in a minute. Nancy, I gotta go soon. So who else have you met?
My agent, Dwayne Powers, is pretty cool, but let's just say he's not one of Rick's #1 fans.
Never heard of him. It's so funny to hear you say my agent. So how did you hook up with him?
He's Maddie's agent and her good friend. He pulled some strings so I could work as an extra to continue with my investigation.
Wow, how exciting. So are there any other openings? I'll work for free. Okay, Mom, I'll be right down. Nancy, I gotta go. Give me a call later if you need some help, okay? Bye.
Alright, so let's watch the videotape.
I need something to make this work.
I get it, Nancy. And I also might have to play the remastered DLC. Originals
I need something to make
We're here on the set at Worldwide Broadcasting Studios with soap heartthrob Rick Allen. The studios are abuzz with talk that you may be heading for a career in films. Will Rory Danner be killed off the show?
Rory is a character who is dear to my heart. I never put him in a life-threatening situation. I'll leave that to the writers.
Well, how could anyone in their right mind leave such a gorgeous co-star, Maddie Jensen? Is it true that your on-stage love affair has led to an off-stage romance?
Only my hairdresser knows for sure.
Weren't you seen with that actress Greta Von Kamloops at Cannes earlier this year? Any chance you may be starring in a film with her in the near future?
Oh no, not while I'm with the WWB network.
Our sources say that you've been a victim of a stalker. Is that true?
Well, yes, in a sense. I feel like I'm being watched at every moment, and always at the same time. Weekdays from 2 to 3 on Channel 13.
Oh, Rick.
What a mess. But this is sort of like an interview. So now, let's see if I can go back to...
Taxi!
Where can I take you today, miss?
1999 Broadway, please.
Go back to the broadcasting station.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's my pass.
Hello, Ms. Drew. Thank you. You may proceed.
Thank you, Ralph. Okay, so we need to go talk to Rick. If this game does not glitch on me.
Hello?
Ah, there it is. Uh-oh, intense music. You know what that means. We have a situation here. Someone wrote Sucker Rick. Oh my goodness. It says play. Uh-oh. You know what this is, ladies and gentlemen. So I better say be careful. But before I do anything, I must get these tools together. Because this is going to be...
Hello, Rick. Don't try to ride the road. The door's locked.
Come on.
Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive device that will blow your car to smithereens.
Oh. Oh dear. It's thick. So it's yellow, red, orange. Come on now. Now I'm going to...
Hello, Rick.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No, I don't want to do second chance. I want to load where I left off. There we go. Now I gotta save. Okay, so I saved my game because I wanted to keep these players like on top.
Hello, Rick. Don't try to ride the road. The door's locked. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this road is an explosive.
Come on. This is the annoying part. Oh. mind, I'm playing this on Windows mode, so it makes things difficult.
Hello, Rick. Don't try running around. The door's locked. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive device that will blow.
I know the wire is yellow. Alright, this makes things a little difficult right now.
Hello, Rick. Don't try running around. The door's locked. Didn't you get my first warning? Somewhere in this room is an explosive.
Come on. There we go. My goodness.
It was pretty scary for a minute there.
And then what happened?
Once I defused the bomb and got out of there, I called the police, and I was stuck at the station for hours. They searched the dressing room and sent the bomb off to the crime lab, but they didn't find anything. Oh, and remind me to thank Chief McGinnis when I get back home. He vouched for me when I asked for a copy of the tape.
It sounds like things have gotten way out of control.
Oh, Ned, I've got another call. It's probably the police. I love you, and I promise I'll be careful. Call you later, okay?
Okay.
Hello, Miss Drew. This is Bill Pappas, the producer for Light of Our Love. I just wanted to thank you for your quick thinking and valiant efforts today. I understand that you've been detained at the police department.
Hey, sorry about that.
Thank you, Mr. Pappas, but it was nothing really.
Well, I believe you're very brave for what you've done. I can't help but wonder, though, what you were doing in Rick's room.
I'm investigating the threats against him and wanted to know why his door wasn't locked.
You're investigating the threats? What are you, some kind of reporter?
No, not at all. Maddie Jensen asked me to look into these threats against Rick, since no one was taking them seriously.
What? Hey, ever since Rick started getting threats, we've taken every measure to ensure his safety. We've even hired more security after that accident in the studio.
Can you answer some questions I have?
No. I'm very busy at the moment. But seeing what you did today, I guess I owe you one. What do you need to know?
Alright.
Can you think of anyone on the staff who has skills in explosives or electronics?
We definitely do not use explosives on our set. We use outside pyrotechnicians for location shoots. And of course, all of our technical crew are very knowledgeable about electronics. But I couldn't picture any of them making a bomb.
Are there many temporary employees working at the studio?
Yes, but all of our employees, either temps or permanent, are highly qualified and come from the best agencies. We don't hire just anyone, and we carefully screen our employees.
Do you believe someone from outside the studio could have done this?
That's impossible. This set has been closed down tight since that accident. I even hired extra security. My own mother couldn't have gotten in here.
Alright.
Is there video surveillance of the dressing room?
We're currently working with the police on that, but there are no security cameras in the dressing rooms.
Okay.
Who, besides Rick, would have keys to his dressing room?
Only Rick and the security personnel. We've already checked into this. Rick is very touchy about his room and won't even let the janitors clean it unless he's there.
How many security people do you employ? Is it just Ralph?
That's confidential, but rest assured that we hire the best security, and Mr. Gardino comes highly recommended. He's my wife's cousin.
Are there many people who have access to the studio at night?
Only our key talent and some of the floor managers have access. And of course, myself and Lillian. But we've often got projects going on around the clock. post-production work, and set design, to name a few.
Can I have a list of everyone who's been in the studio at night?
That's confidential.
Okay.
Do you have surveillance video of the hallways, perhaps?
We're looking into that. Listen, we run a studio down here, not a prison. Sometimes staffers borrow the security videos when they run out. We've addressed this problem before, and I can guarantee it won't happen again. Hold on a second. No, tell him I'll call him. Don't put him on hold, I'll call him. What else do you need, Nancy? Hello?
Who takes care of the teleprompter?
Well, in theory, it's the lead scriptwriter's job to manage that part of production. But a lot of actors, especially Maddie, like to edit their script to add emphasis or direction.
So then anyone has access to the teleprompter?
We've already looked into that incident with the teleprompter. Anyone from the stagehands to myself could have rigged it. Listen, I need to get back to work. Do you need anything else?
Does the studio have any audio mixing equipment?
Of course we do. We have a whole department set up for audio recording, and we also have some mixers in the control room.
Are there many people who have access to the mixers?
Just the sound engineers and control room staff would have access to that equipment.
Who else has access to the staff offices?
The usual people. Janitors, some assistants, Millie, security. Now, is there anything else you need to ask of me? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Well, thank you for your help in this matter, Mr. Pappas. Goodbye.
Yes, well, thanks again for your brave efforts today. Goodbye.
Alright. So, it looks like George called, so we're going to try to answer her calls. But before I do, there is a letter that says something about there's a code for the security password, which is 3689, but it only happens at night, which means we're about to sneak in. But before I do, I'm going to have to save. So next time on Let's Play, stay tuned for Danger.